Hello fellow YouTubers, this is YouTube Moses here for my picks of the week from May 15th to the 21st. A few of you may notice that I'm not doing these videos much more often, and that's because I just have a lot of stuff to do behind these videos, so let's begin. For Sunday, I've watched Jacob's Ladder. I know that Vietnam veterans are usually scarred from the war, but they start seeing demons and ghosts, stuff like that, then they're much more screwed up than they should be. And if there's one thing I've learned from watching Jacob's Ladder, it's that never let your guard down to a downtown Santa, because they will mug you. For Monday, I've watched The Last Seduction. If you were to get a dictionary and look up the word bitch, you will find a picture of actress Linda Fiorentino, because she's usually typecast as the bitch that you would never root for, and a lot of the guy characters in this are gullible idiots for falling for her tricks. For Tuesday, I've watched Pirates of the Caribbean: Curse of the Black Pearl, the movie that I reviewed for this week, and I find Orlando Bloom to be an alright actor. I mean, I really liked him in the Lord of the Rings trilogy as Legolas. He was alright in the Pirates movies as Will Turner, but hearing and seeing him that he's going to be in the new Three Musketeers movie directed by Paul W.S. Anderson, then I've lost a lot of respect for him, because he had starred in a lot of crap, but this is beyond that. For Wednesday, I've watched Sideways. I always want to head to a wine garden and just get drunk there. And if there's another thing that I've learned from one of these movies I've watched, is that never have several affairs with different women before you're committed to your fiancé, especially if they're carrying something blunt when they find out that you're cheating on them. For Thursday, I've watched The Seventh Seal, the Ingmar Bergman film. When it comes to these old foreign films, I don't really have much to say, but here it is. Back at my Q&A video, this is a movie that I like to see a remake of, because it's a movie that has bundles of stories behind it that needs to be unraveled a bit more, and I'm also curious about how an American or English version of it would do, because there are a lot more films that are being remade or given an American adaptation of that has great directors behind it, like The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo being directed by David Fincher, and the Coen brothers directed True Grit, so why not remake this movie as well? Next one is Eastern Promises for Friday, and I always want to get a tattoo on my back that is a heart, one half of it being red and healthy, while the other half is grayish black with stitches all over it. And my favorite scene in this has to be when Viggo Mortensen is fighting against two Russian mobsters naked. I wouldn't say that was gay, would it? Saturday, I've watched Bedazzled, the Harold Ramis film. And I'm going to say right now that a Big Mac and a large Coke doesn't count as a wish if you have to go over there yourself and pay for it with your own money. And when you're given a certain number of wishes, they always backfire on what you say, because no matter how precise you are with it, there's always bound to be something that'll go wrong. And this is a movie worth watching, because I find Elizabeth Hurley to be sexy as hell as the devil in this. So that's all for my picks of the week. Rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll be back with something else. Until then, this is YouTube Moses signing out.